What's good? It's Fuijik again with another CMF series. Now this time I've made a series. It's a mini series. It's only got 6 figures unlike the normal 12. But this is of TORADORA. Now this is a pretty famous anime, I'd say personally. I really like it. It's one of my favorite. Came out in 2008. Now there weren't too many characters I could really think of doing, so I ended up just doing the 6. And I was thinking maybe I should do a bunch more of these like mini 6 character anime CMF series. So if you want to see more, drop a like and I'll try and do as many anime as I can. And don't worry, I'll also be doing other CMF series as well, like different themes and styles. So yeah, be on the lookout for those. Anyway, let's get started. Alright, first up we have Yusuke Takasu. Now he is the main protagonist in a sense. And for his design, I decided to go with just his simple high school uniform. He's got kind of dual model leg with like the brown pants, and for his hair, I kind of went with like it's like a dark, it's like a blue. It's actually like I based it off an original, like an actual Lego hair piece, but I kind of had to shave the top because he doesn't really have spiky hair. He's more like hair dripping down, so I had to edit that. And for his accessory, we have here is his I just used the Lego briefcase part in like a blue to represent his bag, his school bag. Anyway, moving on to the next character. Alrighty, so next up we have Tiger Aisaka. Now, she is much shorter than everyone. That's like her whole thing, being really tiny. So I gave her the mid legs. She's wearing her school uniform from when she moved schools at the very end of the show. Spoilers if you haven't seen it, you should go watch it. I gave her like a little shocked expression. She's using a modified hairpiece because I had to give her like the little bang at the front, so I had to add that on. She had like a little smiley, like surprise expression, and that's basically it for the figure. For accessory, I gave her a katana because if you watch the first episode, she swings a katana around and she's very vicious. So I thought that this, as her item, suits her well. And that's pretty much it. Moving on to Minori Acoustiata. Now, she's a very sporty character, so I decided that instead of giving her her regular uniform, that I thought that if I gave her her softball uniform, that'd make more sense. And I gave her like a happy and fiery expression. For her head, I decided to go with a cap with a custom hairpiece underneath, and it's like a dual molded, so it's like together. And because when she's playing baseball, she has to wear the cap, so I thought this worked out as a nice piece. And her accessory is a softball bat, which is just a baseball accessory that's in a new color. Moving on to our fourth figure is Yusuke Muda. Wow, I wasn't sure what I was going to do for his design. Originally I was just going to do the same thing as Yuji, but I thought that'd be a bit boring. I knew there was another design that he is portrayed in the series, and that is as half naked Santa. So he's wearing these like overalls with red pants. He's got a really crazy expression on. His torso is naked and he's got a Santa hat and his hair sticking out. No accessory for this figure. Moving on, we have Ami Kawashima. Now, she is in her school uniform, like Ryuji, but unlike him, she's got her red blazer and a blue skirt on. There's not too much to say about this figure. Another custom piece. She has got dual model legs with the socks and the shoes on, and she has a new blue colored hairpiece. And finally, we have Yasuko Takasu, which is Yuji's mum, and she has many like fashionable torso designs that I could have gone with, but I decided this was the most suitable one. She's got a little beads and a pink dress with a white coat over it. She's the only one that actually uses a regular hairpiece, which is like that light blonde piece that we've seen before. Not sure if it's in the exact same color. Might be. And then she's also got her dual molded legs. And that is going to conclude all the figures. Alright, so that is the 6 figures for the TORADORA minifigure series. If you want to see another sixum, any of your other favourite anime, leave it in the comments and I'll be sure to turn that into a mini series. Anyway, thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next LEGO episode.